gold and silver are enduring value that can be used to bless the next generation at a time when they're really in a bind.
So when you say intimidating, what do you mean by that?
Well, let me give you an example. So many of the people who come to us know very little about what they have. And a large part of our business is buying metals, buying coins, buying collections from the public. Many times these sellers are coming to us because they're settling the estate of a loved one. So they've come into possession of this large collection of coins and precious metals that they didn't collect. They know nothing about it. And so this collection, which is sometimes big and bulky, and they know it has value, is really a burden to them. And oftentimes they're in possession of it as a result of the death of a loved one. So there's this mourning and emotional component that oftentimes accompanies it. And it's a situation that many might take advantage of. And so what we seek to do is to build trust, to educate them on what they've got, and to really give them the time and attention they deserve in establishing a value for this collection and figuring out what to do with it. And oftentimes in those moments, we'll run across something that's really cool and unique. And while we could buy that item and make a profit on it, we'll say, hey, you might want to hang on to this. If you were going to keep something out of this collection that your loved one thought was of value, this might be the item. And so we'll take that out and let them keep it to pass down to the next generation.
Well, I love the integrity there, and it sounds like people can feel safe coming to you with their valuables, especially stuff they've inherited. So it sounds like that's a lot of what you're dealing with, is stuff that's passed down generation to generation.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. And that's really what gold and silver represent, is wealth that transcends time. One of the things that we see so many times is a young person coming in with coins that were given to them by their grandmother or grandfather or an uncle or aunt or something like that. And they're bringing these coins in oftentimes in a time of need. And so they're in a bind, they're in a pinch, or maybe they're getting married or putting a down payment on a house. And so they convert these gold and silver coins into dollars that they can use in this time of need. And they remember with fondness and gratitude the person in their life who had the vision and discipline to pass down some real wealth, real value to them to be used in this time of need. And so gold and silver are enduring value that can be used to bless the next generation at a time when they're really in a bind.